Hello and welcome to episode 14, is it? I think this time. I'm Lord Keith and today we are at Mount Grenador. Now, the last one I did say this could take a little while. It's a little awkward as these mice are invincible. One hit, if they see you, one hit, you're dead. And you have to start again. So, here we go. There's a guy on the left where it's going to tell us about it, so there he is.
Stop! Go back now while you still can. The plagued ones, they grow more powerful with every moment. You cannot battle them, for the shard gives them unimaginable strength. You must steal the shard. It is the only way. Move quietly and unseen to the other side of Mount Grenador. Follow the great glacier to the Bastion of Thunder. It is there that they guard the source of their newfound power. You must remove the shard first, then avenge my people. Go with the gods, my friend, and don't let yourself be seen.
When he says avenge his people, it means come back through this cave and destroy every mouse. See what I mean? Really hard, really hard. You just need one mistake like that and it's boom, time to start again. Just ignore him.
You must...
Ignore him, we just carry on. We have to talk to him, but, you know, just ignore him. It's quite tense this, that's why I'm not actually talking. It's it gets unbelievably stressful if you're not concentrating. Sorry, that was the same place. I keep forgetting about him. He's you know, he's really awkward. Just gotta keep running, I'm afraid. You gotta keep going. I'm sorry. I did tell you it's awkward. You know, I mean, if you played this game, you'll understand. You will. You really will. Oh, we made it through. Didn't really think it'd put us through. I thought it'd leave us, but it hasn't. We're not changing. You see what I mean? It's really, really awkward. It takes time to get through here. You know, it's bad. It is bad. It's a great game, but it's just. I should just hide, but you know, it's. Oh, I don't know. You never know which way they're going to go because it's so random. You know, one minute they'll turn one way and then they'll turn the next. They'll turn a different way completely. Do you know, he shouldn't have even moved, that little mouse. He should not have moved. Because he didn't even see us. Then again, if you do go so far and you do go so near them, they will, you know, it will attract them. You just got to try and stay away. You can't stay, you know, you can't go anywhere near them at all because they sense you. It just makes it really awkward. I wouldn't mind, but they look around, you know, they turn their heads and what have you, look around. Just got to get up that tunnel on the left hand side now. It's a bit awkward with these two because they come down that path right in front of us. That other one that's coming towards us, he's going to come back towards me before he turns round. Now he's gone. Right now I can get up that path to the left. If I'm quick I can get in without him seeing me. There we go, see? And then it's just avoiding the one at the top and we're through. You gotta watch him and all, he sees through the wall, this one. And we're through. You see, it's not so easy, is it? It's a little bit awkward, but we're through there now. The next step is the Great Glacier. I'm not going to go through there, I just want to activate the portal. Now for the Great Glacier. The Great Glacier is different. It's different. It's not hard. It's not easy. It's a bit of this and a bit of that, you know. There's various things on here. There are bowmen, quite a few of them. And I highly suggest that, you know, if you're playing up here, if you're getting this far, save your game at every opportunity. Because have you noticed that it's all white? It's really difficult to see. Even the bowmen, they're really difficult to see. We'll have none of that, thank you. Let's get rid of him. You see, I need to clear all this before I can go anywhere else, before I can even move. I need to clear this path. Look, see, there's an idiot there, look. Shoot me again. I'm going to batter you. I warn you. You don't touch me. I'll kick your butt and I'll come back for seconds. I think we just picked up an owl, didn't we? Did we pick up an owl? Let's have a look. No, a cow. A cracked bull. Yeah, it gets a bit tricky up here, you know, it can do. There's another one that wants a good kicking. And he's going to get it in a moment. start with me, these idiots. I don't let them. Although there are some stages, there are some parts up here which are really, really tough. And you do need a lot of arrows. Never ceases to amaze me how much these idiots stand around. You want to keep doing that, do you? Eat that. You didn't stand there very much, did you? You see, you don't like it when you fight back. Which is a bit tough really for a game like this. It gets even worse in the next part because we've got Yetis to deal with as well. And there's a lot of them and they're a bit faster than the last lot. Do you remember the last lot in the before Mount Grenadier? Do you remember them? Well, in the next bit they're even faster. They're just as tough but even faster. Get out of my way. Hello, cabbage. Don't bring him back. Give him my blur, blur, blur. You see how they like that? Do you know, I was playing Norath before I come on here to film tonight, and I'm up to Mr. Blur Blur Blur. If you're wondering who Mr. Blur 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 is, he's a vampire. His name's Banner Host. He's not much of a host because he's an idiot. But start with me, you. Don't you start that either. Shoosting me lark. I'll shoost your head. And then I'll come back and knock it off the second time. Now, you see we're up at the top. Have you noticed there's hardly any save point places? That's just how this game is. Up this end, it's quite... Don't you shoot me, clown. I don't know. They never learn, you know. They never learn not to kill you or not to hit you. Because if they did, they wouldn't do it. Now I've got to go all the way around the back just to get in there. And I've got to go all the way up that front there to get round there. Here's another one. Don't fight me. I'll kick you, Geggy, and then come back and eat you again. How much room have I got? Oh, I've got plenty of room yet, haven't I? Plenty of room. I've got a blobble in. Arrows are always handy, remember. You don't have to carry them with you. You can take them when you get to the shop, you can take them there and you can drop them off and leave them there until you're ready to use them. It's always a good option. There's another idiot. I'm trying to get round here to get this chest. Look at this. Give him a slap in the process. Did you see it? Now, there's that bowman that was guarding that chest, look. Let's see what's in here. A pair of gloves, okay. A pair of gloves is alright. You know, at this level, they might be more powerful than I was already wearing. And there's always a chance you may find something that you need. You know, there's lots and lots of different things to find, and I'm not going that way at the moment. There's a save point here. I just want to walk down to the save point, save me game, but there's another path at the top there. And apart from that, there's more bowmen on the ice. So we just got to be careful going up there as well. But we're doing all right. You know, we're doing all right. It's more fun up at the harder levels of the game. You know, as you get better and better. It's and you get more and more powerful. The game gets more and more fun. That's what I say. If you can manage to get hold of a PS2, you can buy this game in various places. It's Champions Return to Arms. There's also Champions of Nora, and there's Baldur's Gate 1, which is very, very similar to this game. Watch this, watch him. Look, do that. Bring him in, he'll come and running round. And when he walks round that corner, we'll just slap him when he gets here. Look, he's trying. Look, here he comes. When he walks round, I thinks I've gone now. Here's another one. And the spoils are ours. There was nothing in the chest other than gold. Then again, it doesn't matter. You see, we're being rewarded for what we did. It's not all about the gold. It's having the fun. It's getting the enjoyment of getting better and better at the game, climbing up the ladder, getting the strength and the power that you need to be able to defeat the forces of evil. That's what it's all about. I don't know if you know, a lot of people, they don't agree with games like this. You know, they say, oh, they're violent. They're not violent, my banana. You know, I don't, there's no violence in these. But then again, I'm old-fashioned, if you like, you know. I'm no spring chicken, as a lot of you know. You know, I've got a few years on most people. I've been a gamer for a long, long time. And I mean a long, long time. I've been gaming since, I was 22. In fact, I think I was... I was 20. I was 22 when I learnt to drive, and I was 23 when I went to college to learn basic. So, you know, I've got a few years, and everything's changed now from basic. Oh my word, that has. You know, in those days, just even creating a ball to play Pong on the screen took that much code. You needed a megabyte to do it. Not that there was megabytes in them days. You know, they were all kilobytes. Everything was small kilobytes. But you had no choice. You know, you wanted to play something or you wanted to do something, you had to do it. and it was best to learn the code that you needed. You know, to use to make sure that everything worked well. Everybody was doing IT when I was at school. You know, when I went to college, there was loads of people learning IT. A lot of them went into jobs, you know, doing it. But I moved on to a different college and I lost all my details, so I finished up going nowhere because everything that I'd actually done I lost. Not that it bothered me, because at the same time, you know, it opened up other opportunities, because from there I went on to do something completely different, and it turned out to be a lot better. So, you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, life is weird. But we live on, don't we? You know, you live and learn. Now, I just found Legends, oh, there they are, true leg plates, 62. I don't know what the leg plates are I'm wearing. 87, what a shame. You see that, yeah, see if you ever find that full set of true leg plates, you know, the true armour. They look really good, you know. If you can find what you need. Right, let's just have a look here now. Gloves of 69, gloves of frost 96, they can go on. A breastplate of 104, I don't think I've got one of those. Anything bigger than that, I haven't. Boots of 78, I have boots of 34, no good that. A helmet of 62, which is a true one, a helmet of 39, and leg plates of 87. I've got 37, 39 and 62. So I've got all that I need really. What have I got? 81, 56 and 58. And I'm right on the verge of opening that. Which is, might only be 4 points more, but 4 points more is better than, no, nothing, you know, it's better than, how can I put it, 1 point more, if you like. But there we have it, you know, it works like that sometimes. I've got to get, don't excuse me. Right, that's the way out, so I need to go over there. I'm going over there first before I move on. I'll clear that other path. There's only the one path through to the next section, which is the Bastion of Thunder. But we'll be there before you know it, so nothing to worry about. You know, that's how the game goes. Hey, Cabbage, come here, you. You can join him and all. A well-balanced hatchet. I beg your pardon. How rude. I may use words like that, but I'm not posh, you know. I'm not posh. I might have a law title, but it's not. I'm not actually a landowner. It was a gift that was brought for me by my brother, that title, and it was the last thing he bought me before he passed away, and this is why I use it. You know, I use it in his memory, if you like. He's been gone 2 years this year, and I don't half miss him. He was Down syndrome, my brother. Very, very clever lad. Great gamer. What a fantastic gamer. I think you've probably heard me talk about him before. I saw him complete Angry Birds. I mean, I've never seen anybody complete Angry Birds before. But he completed it all on his own with no help. You know, I call that smart. For Down syndrome, that is smart. You know, not all Down syndrome kids and adults can, they can't all play games. They can try, but a lot of them can't do it. But my brother, he was one of a kind. He was a great gamer. He loved playing games, right from my nephew being born. They played together. They played games together for years, absolute years. I saw him. Now, I don't know if you know much about Down syndrome. Down syndrome is only a missing chromosome. That's it. And my brother, I don't know which chromosome he was missing, but he could play Guitar Hero and he would wipe the floor with it. That's the first time I've ever died there. You know, he would he'd just sit there and, you know, it's hard to, when you're, because he used to struggle with his fingers. His fingers weren't, you know, his coordination wasn't that brilliant. And I think that's why my sister bought him. She was his carer to start with. But I think that's why she bought him. She bought Guitar Hero to help him with his coordination. And it was that led him to start playing Angry Birds. And after my sister passed away, he wanted to carry on playing, so I bought him a PlayStation. And he started playing Angry Birds. And I've never seen anybody get into a game like that so quick. You know, it's not something you see every day. But he was a genius, my brother. He really was. He was a genius. Very clever lad. I mean, he had A and O levels. Well, when I say he had, what they used to do is, when he was at school, because he went to school, he went to college as well. And he got a Duke of Edinburgh award. You know, and he got, he did A levels. He had 3 A levels at the end of his school and college and everything. That's what I say, very clever lad, very, very smart lad. And you could have a full conversation with him and he'd talk to you about anything. And I tell you one thing, right? I never met anyone who could warm to somebody so fast just with a smile. People would swarm around him. You know, when he died, there was loads and loads of people that were really upset when he'd gone. And even just recently, in the last, I'd say the last maybe 2.5 weeks, I still see people that ask me where he is. Blinking Yeti. See what I mean about Yeti? Now I've got to do it all again. But never mind. Don't matter. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, people still miss him. And it's just one of those things, you know. Yeah, like I said, he was a very clever lad. Before I go down here, I'm going to save this in a minute. Because I'm not going to have that Yeti destroy me again. This hammer's not that good, is it? It's letting me down big style, that hammer. Run back to that save point before I go to eat that Yeti spaghetti. I'm already carrying too much. I think what I'll do is I'll run back to the save point, save it, and then I'll gate out, and that will when I come back they'll still be there because they're a long way away. Right, so yeah, so I was telling you a bit more about my brother. Yeah, he was very, very clever, he was, and he had some great ideas, you know. Oh, I really had some really good ideas, and he loved colour. Not, yeah, I mean, he loved colour, you know, colouring. He loved colouring, but he was amazing with what he'd do. To be quite honest with you.
Welcome, my champion.
But when it come to gaming, he used to play. I don't know if any of you played this game. I've never been any good at it. A game called Tekken. I've never been any good at that. Yet he was a genius at that game. Don't need that. Don't need them. A bit of a brain freeze then. Yeah, he was amazing at gaming. The boots are 101. Right, well they can come off so they can go, but these are going on 43 and 51. They're no good. Right, that can go. I'll put these, I'll put them on them boots. They only weigh £5. Let's see if there's anything else that's got. Oh, they can go on. I won't go on there. That's full. That can have it. 25 health. That'll do. I can use them boots for something else. Right. See, we're getting there now. Where are we up to? Yes. Let's drop some arrows here. Otherwise, I don't need more than 100. Get them out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, so after he passed away, my nephew found his, he found one of his memory cards. And my goodness, the amount of points on it, ridiculous. You know, it was like, he had I think it was 1,000,000 points or something like that, you know, just from Tekken. And it was all with one character. So that just shows you in a way. Got him. He won't do that again. Yeah, it was all through one character. I can't remember what's his name. Oh, began with a Y. Oh, what was his name? Yoshimitsu, something like that. Yeah, it's not a name I'm familiar with. because like I say, I don't play Tekken. It's not my kind of game. But he loved that. He loved that game, and I don't know why. And it's, you know, I can't figure it out. There's things in Angry Birds I've seen even I can't complete. Yet he did it. And there's you know, there was things in Tekken that I've never done, but it's not Tekken, like I say, is not my game. Yet he did things that I've never seen anybody do before. That's what I say, he was a gaming genius. He was a genius. And a friend of ours, a friend of mine, is mainly a friend of my nephew's, but he's a good lad, he's a friend of mine as well. He used to call my brother an evil genius, and he used to say, when he was alive, he says, see, when anything happens to him and he passes away, I'm going to turn him into a Dalek. And it never happened, but you know, because my brother was also a big Doctor Who fan. He was a big Doctor Who fan. I mean, I'm not really a Doctor Who fan. It's not my thing. I don't know about you. A lot of people like it. It's not my thing, you know. You might like it. I don't know if you watched, anybody of you watched Doctor Who? There's only been ever one episode of Doctor Who that I've ever actually liked, and it's the one with Matt Smith, where he takes Van Gogh to the Louvre, you know, the Louvre art gallery. And I really like that episode because I've always been a big Van Gogh fan. I love Van Gogh's work, and it's not like it's something you can hide, you know. It's, you either love him or hate him, you know. It's one or the other. But I've always liked art. Art is, you know, I appreciate the value in art. I'm also a big Lowry fan as well. That's what I say, you know, with some people it's so hard, and some games it's so hard to work them out. Oh, run away. I've got to keep an eye out for these blessed Yetis. They're very annoying. They're annoying enough as they are. You know, weakening them is quite easy. It's killing them that's the problem. It's the same as them Yetis, they're annoying. There's one, look.